What's going on, everyone? Newton Wheat here, back with another video for your viewing pleasure. Today, we are actually just going to caveat off of what we went over on Friday, which is the three F's rule. Um, for those who weren't present for that, the three F's rule is the first F we changed because we want to make this as accessible to as many age groups as possible, meaning, the students and below as well. So the first F has been changed from its original form to fornication or affection. And it just means, make sure that whoever you're dealing with, they have the same amount of give and take, if you will. If they just want to take, then it's probably not a good situation. The next thing is financial. Obviously, if they can't help you elevate financially, then their decisions and your decisions shouldn't really be matching up, if that makes sense. And then the final one is just feed. Putting food on the table. So this one would be more for a partner. It could be for a partner in your business. I know my wife is my partner in my business, so those three F's, these are going to help us today. Because today we're going to go over hate comments and how to deal with them. In fact, I actually have a couple that I was going to share with you guys today. Let me just bring them up. And before we get into that, hate comments can be anything as simple as, hey, you put out a paid ad and someone puts a comment on there saying, stop all the scams, this is BS, they might say whatever against the product. It can escalate, and I have had this happen to me personally, where not only did they say that, they went ahead and as I was like, oh, well, I can give you more information on the product, blah, 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 blah. And then said person actually called me a couple racial slurs, and obviously I just blocked them and I went about my day. A lot of people actually take a lot of things that people say, random people, to heart. And I just want to let you guys know that if you are taking this kind of negativity to heart, it's going to affect you negatively. You need to, in my humble opinion, apply the three F's rule to everything: life, business, partnerships, relationships, all of it. I'm telling you, if they can do two out of the three, that's 66.6%. That's not even passing in most places. If they can do two out of the three, that's when you start taking their opinion seriously. If they do three out of the three, maybe it's time to actually consider it. But I don't even give comments the time of day if they can't do one of if they can't even do one of the three F's. It's not even a point of concern. I read it. I'm like, okay, this person doesn't want what I got, so okay, and then I move on to the next one. And a lot of people they have issues, and I think it's more of an emotional thing where they are attached to what people are saying about them, about their product, about their service. And I just want you guys to understand that you need to be attached to the process but detached from the results. So I know you probably heard that a bajillion times in a million different ways, but I just want to reiterate that because it is highly, highly, highly important. If you start letting every negative comment, even if it's just build up over time, if you let those comments affect you, you're going to start thinking, well, maybe I won't get on Messenger. Maybe I won't get into the DMs on Instagram. Maybe I won't get into the DMs on TikTok. When you start to lower what you're doing, your business is going to suffer as well. I know I have gone through this myself where I went through a period where I did not do any Facebook messaging whatsoever. I would say it was like 3 months that I did no messaging, and my business actually suffered for it. Not to the extent that it could have, but it definitely did not expand the way I wanted it to during those 3 months. And then, talking with my mentor and working out some things, I'm now back in Messenger. I'm now messaging people. I'm dealing with the positives and the negatives like anyone else would. And you just have to take it one day at a time. So, with that, guys, just keep in mind three F's rule: fornicate or affection, feeding, and finance. If they can do two of the three, 66.6%, you can take that whatever comment into consideration. And then if they do three out of the three, I mean, hey, maybe it's time to start thinking about going through with whatever it is that you're going through with, right? With that, guys, I hope that you guys found this useful. I hope that you guys go out there and actually look at some of those comments and really start breaking them down. Like, why is this person saying this? Oh, it's their own personal situation. It has nothing to do with me. It has nothing to do with my product or my service. They're in a space or in a situation right now, and that's how they have to let that out. They have to put it out on somebody, and unfortunately, it just so happens to be the random person trying to make a living online, right? So don't let it get you down. You got this. Trust me. If I can do it, you can do it. It's that simple. And next week we're actually going to be doing. I'm leaning towards TikTok just because I am really, really, really loving TikTok when it comes to the financial piece. So I think that's what we're going to cover both Monday and Friday of next week. This week, though, I think we're going to go a little bit deeper into the emotional state of sales because I do believe that some people come into this business thinking that they can just, you know, I'm happy go lucky. I'm going to just, my positivity is going to get sales. And then they don't realize that they're going to hit a brick wall of negativity from just random people on the internet. So we're going to get into that. We're going to break that down. And I hope you guys are there for it. And until next time, guys, stay safe, have fun, wear a seatbelt, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.